All right, hey guys, it's Fretz here with Matthew Pruitt from Battlefield 3, and we're here to talk about the game for you guys for a little bit. So why don't we begin by telling us, what you do for this game and just a little bit about Battlefield 3.
Yeah, so basically I do the community management for Battlefield 3, so it encompasses everything from going and updating our websites, communicating with our fans, going to the avenues which they go to make sure that we're hearing them and sort of implementing their ideas into our game.
Great, and can you tell us a little bit about Battlefield 3, just give us an overview?
Right, so what you played today was pretty awesome, I hope.
Very awesome.
So Battlefield 3 is basically the true successor to Battlefield 2. So big-time fans of Battlefield 2 are going to be really excited, and I think they're going to be really happy with what we bring to the table in Battlefield 3.
Today, I believe we played Operation Metro. Is that what it's called? Okay, so can you tell us a little bit about the design philosophy behind that map, why you chose to structure it the way it's structured?
So Operation Metro takes place in France. And it's pretty cool, as you experience in playing the game, you have the underground subway, the metro, right? So you have the close quarter combat, but you also have above ground well. So the flow of the map, you start outside, you move down into the subway all the way through. So it brings you that wide ranging environment to sort of a tight environment and kind of, displays the power of the Frostbite engine. It's not all just about big, big, big. We can do small as well.
Right, and there were multiple objective parts on the map. You captured, parts
right.
A and B, moved on to second and third and fourth section. So on the note of Frostbite, why don't you tell us a little bit about that? This is the first time Frostbite's been used for a first-person shooter, correct?
Well, so the Frostbite engine has been used for a first-person shooter before, Bad Company 2, but Frostbite 2, this is the very first game that it will utilize. So Frostbite 2, the key components of Frostbite 2 are obviously the lighting and the destruction, which you saw in this game. You can blow up everything. Trees, tree limbs, buildings, small buildings, trash cans.
I'm pretty sure I had a tree following me in the middle of that match.
And the cool thing too is if you're standing under a building and I take a tank and I shoot the debris falls on you, you're going to die. So it's not just a mesh, it's actual interactive environment.
Very cool, very cool. And so you also mentioned something about Battlelog, which is a new social feature for the game. So why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
We're not going too deep into Battlelog yet, but Battlelog is going to be the new way that we kind of bring our community and our fans together. So you'll be able to interact with stats, interact with clan members. It's going to be really cool. It'll all be web-based, and we'll be revealing a little bit more about that soon.
Great. And
I should also mention that it's free.
It's free. Look at that. And another thing that clans are really going to want to know about is dedicated servers. What can you tell us about those?
As you know, we've always had dedicated servers. We will continue to do that moving forward.
Great. And so finally, why don't you tell us a little about the classes as they're designed right now?
Right, so there's 4 different classes, and the cool thing about the classes is we're not forcing you to play a different way. We're allowing you to play the way that you are playing, that you're comfortable with. So if you're comfortable being a medic, kind of staying back, helping support your team, then you're going to be medic class. You're going to want to pick the guys up with defibrillate them, bring them back to life, throw out med packs. If you're an assault guy, you can distribute the ammo. And if you're an engineer, that's really helpful guy to be driving around with your tank and or your helicopter. If your bird gets hit or your tank gets hit, those guys can jump in, repair your stuff, and you get right back in the battle. So, the variety of classes brings so many dynamics to the gameplay. That's why it's such a great squad, team-based game, is that you want to outfit your squad with a different variety so that you always are equipped for whatever situation you're in.
All right, well, thank you very much, Matthew. Is there anything else you want to add about Battlefield 3 before we finish up?
That you should pre-order it, and it comes out October 25th on the PC, Xbox 360, and PS3.
All right, thanks so much for your time, Matthew.